Hey friends, I'm Mark Hare. I have lived and worked in the Caribbean and Central America for more than 25 years. During most of that time, I've worked with partner churches and other organizations that have focused on rural farming families and their communities.
I am Jenny Bent. I was born in a small village known as Wawa, facing the beautiful Caribbean coast of Nicaragua. I grew up in the Moravian Church, where I am still a member. Since January 2020, Mark and I have been serving in Costa Rica with the Latin American Biblical University, working in community development and promoting urban gardening and other creative ways to live sustainably.
Friends, we need to talk about climate change, the result of more than a century of living unsustainably. Where has it brought us? Just this year, floods have devastated Tennessee and North Carolina, as well as parts of China, Europe, and India. Hurricane Ida rammed into communities along the Gulf of Mexico and then battered New York and New England. Heat waves at the beginning of the summer killed hundreds of people and also killed more than 1 billion sea creatures off the coasts of the Pacific Northwest and British Columbia. Even now, fires continue to destroy thousands of acres of forest and dozens of human communities in the United States, Canada, and Greece. Just last year, fire burned millions of acres of forest in Australia and thousands of homes.
Also, just last year, my hometown in Nicaragua was hit by two massive Category 4 hurricanes in less than 1 month. God's creation is being pulled apart at the seams by our high consumption lifestyles, specifically the burning of fossil fuels such as petroleum, coal, and natural gas for our transportation, our industrial production, and our agriculture.
In Romans 8, verse 21, Paul writes, "The creation itself will be liberated from its bondage to decay and brought into the freedom and glory of God." In 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13, the writer reminds us that we are promised new heavens and a new earth. Here in Costa Rica, at the Latin American Biblical University, or the UBL for its initials in Spanish, professors, students, and staff have been putting into practical action these theological ideas for more than 4 years. We're reducing our use of things like paper, sharing information electronically whenever possible. The university is also reducing water usage by installing toilets that flush with a fraction of the potable water. We have an extensive array of solar panels that produce over half of the electricity that the university needs.
But we are focused on doing more. We have a campaign to eliminate wherever we can the consumption of plastic designed to be used once, especially plastic bags. Two of our colleagues, Mia and Karen, are working with two local farmer markets to create a mini campaign for the elimination of plastic bags from those sites.
We're also working on developing and expanding the team's gardening work. These past 2 months, Mia, Jenny, and I have been visiting other community gardening groups in various neighborhoods around the city. Learning from this network of gardeners is making it possible for us at the UBL to start our own community garden. Our friend and fellow committee member, Victor, is helping to connect us with his neighbors close to the university. We also have Mario helping us with our project. Mario is an agronomy student studying at a nearby public university.
Students, administrators, and professors at the UBL are taking God's promise of a new heaven and a new renewed earth seriously. We are living into this vision. recognizing that we are part of creation. Within it, not separate from it, we recognize our responsibility to care for the most vulnerable around us, both human and non-human.
We would like to invite each of you into this same process. Alone, none of us can make the impact that the world needs, but acting together we can. Please listen to our stories, relate them to the information you have available, especially your own experiences, and then, in faith, please join us in taking action for climate justice.